Hello everyone, welcome. Hi, welcome everyone. Welcome. How are you all? Hi Aisha. Welcome dear. Good morning. How are you? Welcome. Arsh. Hi Arsh. Welcome. Good morning. How are you? Hi dear Sophia. Welcome. Here is your beautiful name. Hi Raza. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Here is your beautiful name, dear Raza. Hi, Zain. Welcome. Here is yours. Maya. Hi, Maya. How are you? Here is yours. Thank you so much for joining, everyone. Good morning. Cats. Hi, cats. How are you? Hello, Fazan. Welcome. Here is yours. Ayan Khan. Hello. Welcome. How are you? Thank you so much for joining, guys. Oh, thank you, dear. Cutie pie. Mayur. Hi, Mayur. Welcome. Janvi. Hi, Janvi. How are you? Here is a beautiful name. Hello, Khushi. Here is yours. Zahid. Hi, Zahid. Welcome. Raka. Hi. Welcome. Wiesla. Hello. Hi, David. How are you? Welcome. Shibali. Hi, Shibali. What a unique name you have, dear. How are you? Hi, Raji. Hello, dear. Thank you so much for joining, everyone. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's see who is next. Gunika. Hi. Welcome. Here is your beautiful name. Let's see who is next. Naveed. Hi, Naveed. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Naman. Hi, Naman. How are you? Welcome. Kimberly. Hi, Kimberly. Here is yours. Zahir. Hi, Zahir. Welcome. How are you? Nabira. Hi, Nabira. It is your beautiful name, dear. Adit. Hi, Adit. Welcome. Kasim. Hi, Kasim. It is your beautiful name. Please, Srinidhi. Hi, Srinidhi. Here is your beautiful name. Thank you so much for joining. Let's see who is next. Hi, Free Fire. Welcome, dear Angela. How are you? Here is your beautiful name. Hello, hi, Meher. Hello, Meher. How are you? Okay, this is for you. Thank you so much for joining, dear Saifullah. Hi, Saifullah. Welcome, Khan. Here is your beautiful name. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hi, dear Tanha. Welcome, Sajiha. Hi, Sajiha. Here is yours. Hi, Charles. Oh, my bad. Charles. Welcome. How are you? Gunjan. Hi, Gunjan. Thank you so much for joining, dear. Hi, Harrell. Hi, Harrell. Here is yours. Thank you so much for joining. Deepa. Hi, Deepa. Here is yours. Aisha. Hello, dear Aisha. How are you? Thanks. You're most welcome, dear Felix. Hi, Felix. Sajiha. Hi, Sajiha. It is a beautiful name. Me. What is yours? TYT. Hi, Sharif. Hi, Sharif. How are you? Here is yours. Ishika. Hi, Ishika. Thank you so much for joining, dear. Here is your beautiful name. THELIE. Hi. Here is yours. Tanha. Hi. Welcome, dear. Herman. Hi, Herman. It is your beautiful name. Thank you so much for joining. Let's see who is next. Ellie. Hi, Ellie. Welcome. Let's see who is next. Mehboob. Hi. Welcome. How are you? Janly. Hi, Janly. Here is yours. Danish. Hi, Danish. Welcome. How are you? Yashini. Hi, Yashini. It is your beautiful name. Thank you so much for joining. Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. Jaga. Hi, Jaga. How are you? Leah. Hi, Leah. Here is yours. Hi, Ram. How are you? Kamini. Hello, Kamini. Welcome, dear. Here is your beautiful name. Arab. Hi, Arab. Welcome. Nachito. Hello, Nachito. How are you? Aradhna. Hi, Aradhna. Thank you so much for joining. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Farid. Hi, Farid. Welcome. How are you? Avi. Hey, Avi. Welcome. Let's see who is next. Jenny. Hi, dear Blink. How are you? This is for you. Sumit, hi Sumit, welcome. Nargiza, hi Nargiza, here is yours. Ajmal, hi Ajmal, welcome. How are you guys? To build up on your screens, don't forget to like and subscribe. Hail, hi, welcome. Salman, hi Salman, here is yours. Let's see who is next. Arusha, hi Arusha, welcome dear. Sham, hi Sham, welcome. James, hi James, here is yours. Alwa, hi Alwa, welcome dear. Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. Alia, hi dear Alia, welcome. Arman, hi Arman, it is your good name. Let's see who is next. ELAY, hi LA, welcome. Zuna, hi dear Zuna, here is yours. Surya, hi Surya, how are you? Let's see who is next. Lodge, hi. Pooja, hello Pooja. Thank you so much for joining. Here is your beautiful name. Sneha, hi dear Sneha. Welcome. Ayush, hi Ayush. Here is yours. Thank you so much for joining everyone. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hi Sneha, how are you? Ayan, hi Ayan. Welcome. Here is yours. Run. Just wait for a second. SRAVANTHIKA. Thank you so much for your patience, dear Shrawatika. Here is yours. Let's see. Thank you. You're most welcome, dear. Hi, Nishant. How are you? Here is yours. Palak. Hi, Palak. Welcome. How are you? Zohra. Hi, Zohra. Welcome. Here is yours. Sumi. Hi. Welcome. Hasib. Hi, Hasib. Here is your good name. Hi, Taiba. Welcome, dear. Thank you so much for joining, everyone. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Asta. Hi, Asta. Welcome. Rion. Hi, Rion. Here is yours. Ali. Hi, Ali. How are you? Yasin. Hi, Yasin. Welcome. Ferry. Hi, Ferry. Here is your beautiful name. Hassan. Hi, Hassan. Welcome. How are you? Adelna. Hi, Adelna. Guys, to build up on your screens. Here is yours. Tehmina. Hi, Tehmina. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Mujahid. Hi, Mujahid. Here is your beautiful name. Let's see who is next. Skylar. Hi, Skylar. Welcome. How are you? Farhan. Hi, Farhan. Here is yours. Let's see who is next. Ali Heather. Hi, Ali Heather. Welcome. How are you? Thank you so much for joining. Noore. Hi, Noore. Welcome. Shreyas. Hi, Shreyas. Here is yours. Fatima. Hello, dear Fatima. Welcome. How are you? Morgan. Hi, Morgan. Thank you so much for joining again. Here is yours. Tamjeed. Hi, Tamjeed. Thank you so much for joining. Hi, Ishal. Welcome, dear. How are you? Kevin. Hi, Kevin. Welcome. Sonu. Hi, Sonu. How are you? Chloe. Hi, dear Chloe. Here is yours. Vibhuti. Hello. Here is your beautiful name. Jaydeep. Hi, Jaydeep. Welcome. How are you? Nikesh. Hi, Nikesh. Thank you so much for joining. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hi, Moko. Hello, welcome. I am good. How about you? Thank you so much for asking, Ubed and Raza. Hi, thank you so much for joining, everyone. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Sanjeev, hi Sanjeev. Welcome. How are you? Lorena, hi Lorena. Here is yours. Nafis, hi Nafis. How are you? Welcome, dear. Atlanta, hi Atlanta. Welcome. Vihen, hi. Here is yours. Vistra. Let me check the spelling. Vishrita. Hi Vishrita. Such a unique name you have, dear. Here is yours. Ali. Hi. How are you? Let's see who is next. Sikandi. Hello. Welcome. Your beautiful name is here. Let's see who is next. Dia. Hi Dia. Thank you so much for joining. Nasir. Hi Nasir. Welcome. How are you? Mahizar. Hello. Here is yours. Biria. Hi Biria. Welcome dear. Ramin. Hi Ramin. Here is yours. Thank you. Zealot. Hi Zealot. Welcome. Faizi. Hi. Welcome. Here is yours. Bera. Hi dear Bera. It is a beautiful name. Akila. Hi, Akila. Thank you so much for joining. Let's see who is next. Ariana. Hi, Ariana. Here is yours. Ayayu. Hello. Welcome. Yohanba. Hi. Here is yours. Thank you so much for joining, everyone. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's see who is next. Ajwa. Hi, Ajwa. Welcome, dear. Shumaim, hi, welcome. How are you? Aisha, hi Aisha, welcome dear. Jojuan, hi Jojuan. Here is yours. Shipra, hi Shipra. Here is a beautiful name. Ravan, hi, welcome. Gia, hi dear Gia. Here is yours. Hello, hi sister. Hello, welcome. MD Fahad. Hello, how are you? Thank you. You're most welcome, dear. Thank you so much for joining. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hi, Ayan. Welcome. COEY. Hi, Koi. How are you? Yamini. Hello, Yamini. Yamini. Welcome. Abdan. Hi, Abdan. Here is your beautiful name. Amna. Hi, Amna. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Usman. Hi, Usman. Here is yours. Faith. Hi, Faith. Welcome. How are you? Anna. Hi, dear Anna. Welcome. Mirak. Hi, Mirak. Welcome. How are you? Angel. Hi, dear Angel. Here is yours. Tina. Tina is here. Lara. Hey Lara, how are you? Let's see who is next. Alice. Hi Alice. Welcome. Eloya. Hi Eloya. Here is a beautiful name. Niella. Hi Naila. Welcome. Nidhi. Hi Nidhi. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Harsh. Hi Harsh. Here is yours. Cagan. Hi. Rehona. Hi, Rehona. Welcome, dear. Thank you so much for joining, everyone. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let me add the question for you guys. Okay, okay, let's see who is next. Hi, Dhruvika. Welcome, dear Dhruvika. Here is yours. Thank you so much for joining. Marek. Hi, Marek. Welcome. Hello, hi, Paulina. Welcome, dear Paulina. How are you? Zoe. Hi, dear Zoe. Welcome. Brian. Hi, Brian. Welcome, dear. Chaitanya. Hi. Here is your beautiful name, dear Chaitanya. Welcome. Hi, Swapnil, are you here? I think so. Sajid. Hi, Sajid. Welcome. How are you? Sitaish. Hi, Sitaish. Welcome. Here is yours. Hi, hola. ¿Cómo estás? Hey, Rhea. Welcome. Yashpal. Hi, Yashpal. How are you? DIH. Hi, D. Welcome. Lena. Hello, dear Lena. How are you? Shrani. Hi, Shrani. Here is yours. Basirat. Hi, Basirat. Thank you so much for joining, dear. It is your beautiful name. Hi, hola, Harry. Hey, dear Harry. Welcome. Irene. Hi, Irene. Here is yours. Guys, double tap on your screens and don't forget to press the subscribe button. Hi, Siley. Welcome. Pragati. Hi, Pragati. Welcome, dear. How are you? Ritika. Hello. Thank you so much for joining, dear Ritika. Here is your good name. Alex. Hi, Alex. Welcome. Okay, dear. Hola. Welcome. Let's see who is next. Anviya. Hi, Anviya. Welcome. Basit. Hi, Basit. Here is your guys. Double tap on your screens. Let's see who is next. Abigail. Hi, Abigail. Welcome. How are you? Jenny. Blink. Hi, dear Blink. How are you? Zuzia. Hi, Zuzia. Welcome. Lara. Hi, Lara. How are you? Bimala. Hello, dear. Bimala. How are you? Double tap on your screen, guys. Let's see who is next. Garv. Hi, Garv. Welcome. Ida. Hi, dear Ida. Here is yours. Ruby. Hi, Ruby. Welcome. CHESLEE. Hi, Shasley. Welcome. Tilly. Hi. How are you? Oh no, Tilly. Hi, dear Tilly. Welcome. Sophia. Hi, Sophia. Here is yours. Thank you so much for joining, everyone. Lela. Hi, Lela. Double tap on your screens. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Dexter. Hi, Dexter. How are you? Let's see who is next. Tamara. Hi, Tamara. How are you? Shweta. Hi, Shweta. Welcome. Lexa. Hi, Lexa. Here is yours. Thank you so much for joining. Good to hear. Lena. Hi, Lena. Welcome. CLIARA. Hi, welcome. Nation. Hi. Here is yours. John. Hi, John. How are you? Rowan. Hello. How are you? Jay. Hi, Jay. Here is yours. Let's see who is next. Magda. Hi, dear Magda. How are you? Viplab. Hi, Viplab. Viplab. Welcome. Shazil. Hi, Shazil. Here is your beautiful name. Lela. Okay, dear Lela. Here is yours. Guys, double tap on your screens and don't forget to like and subscribe. Hi Beetle, welcome. How are you? If it hi. Mm-mm-hmm. Beetle. Hi Beetle. Welcome. Ayara. Hi Ayara. Here is yours. Daksh. Hi Daksh. Welcome. How are you? Mac. Hi Mac. Here is yours. Shahnawaz. Hi Shahnawaz. Here is your beautiful name. Thank you so much for joining. Let's see who is next. Kiki. Hi dear Kiki. Welcome. Fatima. Hi Fatima. Welcome. How are you? Julia. Hi. Welcome. Selma. Hello Selma. How are you? Thank you so much for joining, everyone. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Michelle is here. Hi. Isabella. Hello, dear Isabella. How are you? Welcome. Majid. Hi, Majid. Welcome. Pihu. Hi, dear Pihu. Here is yours. Avni. Hi, Avni. Welcome. Rishika. Hi, Rishika. Here is a good name. Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. Come on, do like the live. Zazo. Hello, Zazo. Welcome. How are you? Haya. Hello, dear Haya. How are you? Seima. Hi, Seima. Welcome. Yoshana. Hi, Yoshana. Here is your beautiful name. Thank you so much for joining. Lenka. Hi. Welcome. Maria. Hi, Maria. Here is yours. Krupa. Hi, Krupa. Welcome. How are you? Hello. Hi. Alia, dear. How are you? Here is yours. Janice. Hello. How are you? Here is yours. Joel. Hi, Joel. Don't forget to like and subscribe, dear Haroon. Welcome. Arwa, hi Arwa. How are you? Asim, hi Asim. Here is yours. Thank you so much for joining, dear Elda. Oh, Elda. Elda. Hi, welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Let's see who is next. Kristen, hi. Preet, hi Preet. Here is your guys double tap on your screen, please. We are stuck on 45. Hi, thank you so much. Thank you for liking and subscribing, dear. Lots of love. Hi, Medina. How are you? Double tap on your screens. Ovo. Hi, Ovo. Welcome. Hamad. Hi, Hamad. Here is your beautiful name. Thank you so much for joining. Hello, Daksh. How are you? Here is yours, Anastasia. Hi, dear Anastasia. Welcome. Seema. Hi. Fabrizio. Fabrizio. Hello. Welcome. May, how are you? Let's see who is next. Faiz. Hi, Faiz. Welcome. Thank you so much, Aditya. Hey, Aditya. Here is your beautiful name. Thank you so much for your patience. Let's see who is next. Eunice. Hi, Eunice. Welcome. Halime, hi. Here is yours. Nico, hi dear Nico. Welcome. Anas, hi Anas. How are you? Nastya, hi Nastya. Welcome. Here is yours. Muzammil, hi Muzammil. Here is your beautiful name. Fine, good to hear. Hey dear Navi, welcome. Let's say, what is your name? Let me check the spelling. Naziraksan. Hi, you have such a unique name, dear. Nazia Naziraksan. Wow. Here is yours. Thank you so much for joining. Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. Let's see who is next. Love Sun. Hi, welcome. Hidaya. Hello, Hidaya. Here is yours. Durva. Hello. How are you? Feruza. Hi, Feruza. Here is your beautiful name. Shahina Zafreen. Shahina Zafreen. Welcome, dear. Here is yours. Thank you so much for joining. Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. Let's see who is next. Fox, please don't spam, man. Your name is done. Let's see who is next. Abyan. Hi, Abyan. Welcome. How are you? Amir. Hi, Amir. Here is yours. Adam. Hey, Adam. Welcome. Mahnur. Hi, Mahnur. Here is yours. Thank you so much for joining. Farmer. Hi. Welcome. King. Hi. Here is yours. Thank you so much for joining. May. Hi. Welcome. Rosie. Hi, dear Rosie. Here is yours. Guys, double tap on your screens. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Fatin. Hi, Fatin. How are you? Welcome. Al. Let me check. Al Kitab. Hi, Al Kitab. Kitab. Welcome. Here is yours. Thank you so much for joining. Shivu. Hi. Welcome, dear. Anaya or Ananya? Anaya. Hi, Anaya. Welcome. Moez. Shahzeb. Hi. Don't spam, dear Pradesh. Don't spam. Umar. Hi, Umar. Welcome. Here is yours. Cat Day. Hi. Welcome. Emma. Hi, Emma. Here is yours. Yash. Hi, Yash. Welcome. Lucas. Hi, Lucas. Guys, double tap on your screens. Hi. Let's see who is next. Vagisha. Hi, Vagisha. How are you? Vagisha. Hi. Izan. Hi, Izan. Welcome. Alvaro. Hi. Ida. Hello, dear Ida. Welcome. Don't forget to subscribe. Amir. Hi, Amir. Here is yours. Wajid. Hi, Wajid. Welcome. Parvez. Hi, Parvez. Here is yours. Jaili. Hi, Jaili. Welcome, dear. Zeba. Hi, Zeba. Here is yours. Farman. Hi. Farman. Welcome. How are you? Asel. Hi, Asel. Here is yours. Lena. Hi, Lena. Dogsy. Hello. How are you? Here is yours, Anushre. Hi, Anushre. Here is your beautiful name. Thank you so much for joining. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Gisela. Hi. Welcome. Shannon. Hello. Double N-O and welcome. Thank you so much for joining everyone. Noah. Hi Noah. Welcome dear. Mahnur. Hi Mahnur. How are you? Welcome. Yannick. Hi Yannick. Here is your beautiful name. Kunashi. Hi. Welcome. Ayla and Zoha. Hello dear Ayla and Zoha. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Let's see who is next. Dinara. Hi Dinara. Welcome. How are you? Here is yours. Akshay. Hi Akshay. Welcome dear. Thank you so much for joining. Shiro. Hi. Welcome. Dizobo. Hi. Kianu. Hello, dear. Thank you so much for joining. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Have to complete 70. Three more. Khazina. Hi, Khazina. Here is yours. Thank you so much for joining. Gracie. Hi, Gracie. Welcome. How are you? Tanu. Hi, Tanu. Welcome. Kyra. Hi, Kyra. Here is yours. Talha. Hi, Talha. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Amor. Hi, Amor. Here is your good name. Chervin. Hi, Chervin. Welcome. Riley and Zoe. Riley and Zoe. Welcome, dear. Thank you so much for joining. Islam. Hi. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Ikra. Hi, dear Ikra. Here is yours. Roshni. Hello, Roshni. Here is your beautiful name. Deepa. Hi, dear Deepa. How are you? Welcome. Metehan. Hi, Metehan. Welcome. Welcome back, Amul Bhai. How are you doing today? Hi, Mariam. Welcome. How are you? Kinan. Hi, Kinan. Welcome. Nate. Hi, Nate. Welcome. Okay, let's see who is next. Hi, Hannah. How are you? Hi, Arun. Welcome. I am good too. Thank you so much for asking. Hi, Azim. Welcome. How are you? Thank you so much for joining, everyone. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Olia. Hi, Olia. Thank you so much for subscribing. Here is yours. Alka. Hi, Alka. Welcome, dear. Arshan. Hi, Arshan. Welcome. Thank you for subscribing. What is a good name? Thank you. Neval and say it. Neval and say it. For you. It's been 39 minutes. Naila. Hi, Naila. Welcome. Monisha. Hi, Monisha. Here is your beautiful name. Thank you so much for joining, dear. Hi. Welcome. Irha. Hello, Irha. Welcome. Arusha. Hi. Here is yours. Rachna. Hello, dear Rachna. Here is your beautiful name. Ahmed and Amna. Hi. Welcome. Let's see who is next. Hi, Pari. How are you? Here is a beautiful name. P10. Hi P10. How are you? Welcome. Seklan. Hi Seklan. No, Seklan. Hi. No, Selkan. Oh my god. So sorry. I mispronounced your name. Thank you so much for joining. Ronnie Fantas. Ronnie Fantas. This is for you. Thank you so much for joining. Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. What's your name? Trice. Hi, Trice. Welcome. T T R E double A S or Trae double S? AE double S. Hi, dear Trice. Here is yours. Thank you so much for joining. Hi, Asadullah. Welcome. How are you? Anissa. Hi, dear Anissa. Here is yours. Tag. Hey, Tag. How are you? Welcome. Jackie. Hi, Jackie. Here is yours. Medina. Hello, dear. It is a beautiful name. Tisha. Hi, Tisha. Welcome. Azra. Hi, Azra. Here is a beautiful name. Nadine. Hi, Nadine. Welcome. Ninde. Hi. Here is yours. Alexis. Hello, Alexis. How are you? Thank you so much for joining, everyone. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Metehan. Welcome. How are you? Abdullah. Hi, Abdullah. Here is your beautiful name. Shoup. Hi. Moochie. Welcome, dear. Hi, Uday. How are you? Here is yours. Ivan. Hi, Ivan. Welcome. Tony. Hi, Tony. How are you? Shoaib. Hi, Shoaib. Here is your beautiful name. Thank you so much for joining. Arham and Muniba. Arham and Muniba. This is for you, dear. Thank you so much for joining. Let's see who is next. Thank you so much for joining. Pisollaya. It is yours. Only Lucas. Hi, welcome. Burger. Oh, I am hungry too. Hello, dear Burger. How are you? Janet. Hi, Janet. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining, dear Talia. Hi, Talia. Here is yours. Josefa. Hi, Josefa. Here is your good name. Jenny. Hi. Welcome. How are you? Danae. Hi. Nader. Hi, Nader. Welcome. How are you? Let's see who is next. Amanda. Hey, dear Amanda. Here is your beautiful name. Asa. Hi, Asa. Who is next? Amanda. Kai. Okay, dear. Amanda and Kai. This is for you. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's see who is next. Hi, Abe. How are you? Thank you so much for joining, everyone. We have just 3 left. Have to cross 80. Azan. Hi, Azan. Welcome. Kotok. Hi. Welcome. Oh, hi Razbhai, welcome back. How are you? Thank you so much for joining. Abby. Hello, dear Abby. How are you? Mika. Hi, Mika. Here is yours. U. Hi. Oh, good to hear. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you for remembering me. Thank you so much. Hi, Grace. Welcome. How are you? Zahida. Hi, Zahida. Here is your beautiful name. English. Hi. What a unique name you have. Welcome, Delilia. Hi, Deli. Let me check the spelling. Delida. Delida. Hi. Welcome. Here is yours. Iswara. Hi. Here is yours. Thank you so much for joining. Don't forget to press the subscribe button, everyone. Hi, Gehenna. Welcome. How are you? Arafat. Hi. Welcome. Sanabil. Welcome back, dear Sana. How are you doing today? Here is your beautiful name. I am good. How about you? Amjad. Thank you so much for joining again. Hi, Romy. Welcome. How are you guys? We are stuck on 89. Can we make it 90 at least? One more. Hi, Hussein. Here is yours. Welcome. Peru. Hi, Peru. Welcome. Ruveen. Hi, Ruveen. Ruveen. Welcome. Oh, thank you so much. Anna. Hi, Anna. Let me read the comment. Wait. Hello, my name is Tuso, and I like and subscribe to your channel and make me feel happy. And you make me feel happy. Thank you so much, dear. I really appreciate that. Thank you for your love and support. Here is your beautiful name. Thank you so much. Ziva. Hi, Ziva. Welcome. Thank you. Hey, Emily. Here is yours. Let's see who is next. Ajay. Hi, Ajay. How are you? Spencer. Hi. Welcome. Let's see who is next. Subhan. Hi, Subhan. Welcome. Emilka. Hi, Emilka. Here is yours, dear. Guys, double tap on your screen. Just stand left. Oh, hi, Saki fan. Welcome back. Ichisaki. Edie. Hello. Welcome. Zoya. Hi, Zoya. How are you? Here is yours. Cozy. Hello. Let's see who is next. Sylvia. Hi, Sylvia. Welcome. Hello, Selena. It is a good name, dear. Thank you so much for joining. Latana, hi. It is yours. Ahmed, hi Ahmed. Thank you so much for joining. Let's see who is next. Asya. Welcome, Asya. Oh no, Sana dear. Hi Adya. Welcome. Here is yours. Let's see who is next. E- Anya. Hi Anya. Welcome. How are you? كيف حالك? Hey Razan. Welcome. Isha. Hi Isha. Here is your yes cutie pie, dear penguin. Welcome. Let's see who is next. Lufty or Lutfy? Lutfy. Hi. Welcome. Mahin. Hi Mahin. Welcome. Arbib. Hi dear Arbib. How are you? Ruveen. Hi Ruveen. Thank you so much, dear Kim Sanjava. What is a good name, dear? Fabio. Hi, Fabio. I really appreciate that. Welcome. Thank you so much, dear Sana, for understanding. Tisha. Hi, Tisha. Welcome. Vedu. Hi, Vedu. Welcome, dear. Four more guys. Hi, let me. Oh, God. Florian. Hi, Florian. Welcome. Samiksha. Samiksha, your name is Babies? For real, man? Don't spam, please. Lajeen. Hi. How are you? Yunchai. Welcome. Good. Hi, Arhan. Welcome. How are you? Lorenzo. Hi, Lorenzo. Welcome. Okay, then what is Mahad? Hi, Mahad. Welcome. Wait. Riza. Hi, Riza. Welcome. Let's see who is next. Amit. Hi, Amit. Here is yours. Thank you so much for joining, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And my Rofiq. Hi, Rofiq. Welcome. Badr. Hi, Badr. How are you? Here is yours. Dharmi. Hi, Dharmi. Thank you so much for joining, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Sina. Hi, Sina. How are you? Hanifa. Hi, Hanifa. Double tap on your screens and be the 100th like Arohi. Hi, Arohi. Thank you so much, dear. Here is your beautiful name. Akshita. Hi, Akshita. Welcome. How are you? Let's see who is next. Emune. Hi, Anoop. Hi, Anoop. Welcome back. How are you? Here is yours. Angad. Hi, Angad. Welcome. Hi, Anu. Pandu. Hello, Pandu. How are you? Adrian Lennox. Adrian Lennox. For you, dear. Thank you so much for joining. Don't forget to like and subscribe, dear Susie. Welcome. Hi, Ibrahim. Here is yours. Thank you so much for joining. Let's see who is next. Shive. Hi, Shive. How are you? Nitin. Hi, Nitin. Welcome. Do you like cats? I love cats. I love cats. And I do have. Hi, Saloma. Welcome. Wildian. How are you? Simran. Hi, Simran. Welcome, dear. Swara. Hi, Swara. Here is your beautiful name. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Do you have one? Yes. Her name is Bella. Hi, Hadil. Welcome. Lela. Hi, Lela. Anika. Hi, Anika. Here is yours. Abhikrit. Hi, Abhikrit. Here is your beautiful name. Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. Fi. Hello. How are you? Here is yours. Nova. Hi, Nova. Elena. Hi, Elena. Here is your good name. Mia. Hi, Mia. Me too. My cat's name is Leon. Oh, such a cute name. Vineet. Hi, Vineet. And Anu. Hi. Here is yours. Let's see who is next. Kajal. Hi, Kajal. Welcome. Saro. Hi. Welcome. Let's see who is next. Emily. Hi, dear Emily. Azel. Hi, Azel. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Don't forget to. You are the cutest, dear. Thank you so much for joining. Let's see who is next. Tanha. Hi, Tanha. Welcome. Naya. Hi, Naya. Hi, Asadullah. Welcome. How are you? Zara. Hi, Zara. Sukriti. Hello. Here is yours. Thank you so much for joining. Let's see who is next. Kyla. Hi, Kyla. Kyla. Hi. Elvin. Hi, Elvin. Welcome. Hi, Bisura. Welcome back. How are you, dear? Here is your beautiful name. Thank you so much for joining again, dear. You are from Syria. Oh, good to hear. If you want to know about me, I have uploaded a Q&A video on my channel, so you can watch that with nuggets. Who is saying nuggets? I am already hungry. Okay, your go-to meal is nuggets. I have added a question and now I forgot about that. Oh my god. Sorry. Your go-to meal is nuggets. Okay. You're from Uzbekistan. Good to hear, dear. Hi, Arya. Welcome. How are you? Faima. Hi, Faima. Here is yours. David. Hi, David. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining, everyone. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Which name do you like the most? I like the name Hannah. Like H-A-double-N-A-H. I love this name, Hannah, and Ashleen too. Hi, Aziz. How are you? Pratik. Hi, Pratik. Welcome. What's your favorite food in your country? Biryani and pasta. Saifullah. Hi, Saifullah. Welcome. How are you? Now you can guess where I am from. Hi, Krupa. Here is yours, dear. Rukhsar. Hi. Welcome. Here is yours. Let's see who is next. Jalen. I am good. I'm from Mumbai. Good to hear. Thank you so much for joining. KFC and Albag. Uh-huh. Good to hear. Oops. Ishal. Hi, Ishal. Welcome. How are you? Let's see who is next. Fuji. Hi, Fuji. Welcome. Hi, Anaya. Anaya, welcome. Julian from Colombia. Hi, dear Julian. Here is your beautiful name. Good to hear. Ahmad. Hi, Ahmad. Welcome. I think I might like to do this, but in my country only pasta is available. Hi, Kenau. Welcome. I love pasta. How can you write in Arabic? Because I am Muslim, dear. Kakiejai. Here is yours. Tua, please. I am from Norway. Hey, dear. Here is your good name. Thank you, Zishal. Rytber. Here is yours. Thank you so much for joining. Hi, Neeraj. Welcome. How are you? Pawan. Hi, Pawan. Pasta is my go-to meal too. Walaikum assalam. Hey, Olia. Welcome. My name is Ishal. Amin. Hi, Amin. Welcome. Hi, everyone. Hello, dear. Sorry, there were mistakes I did. It's okay. No worries at all, dear. I forgot the name. Oh my god, what was the name? Joshua. Hi, Joshua. Welcome. How are you? Mashallah. Thank you. Hi, Oliver. Welcome. How are you? I am good. How about you, dear? Thank you so much for joining. Samaria. Hi, Samaria. Here is yours. Nisa. Why not? Nisa. Here is yours. Oh, dear. Thank you so much. Lots of love. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Your love and support, dear. Hi, Ali. How are you? Lydia. Hello. How are you? Farhan Khan. Welcome. Farhan Khan. Here is your beautiful name. No, I'm not. I am not married. Not yet. Hi, Natalina. Welcome. Here is yours. Asmer. Hi, Asmer. Welcome. Thank you. You're most welcome, dear. XYI. Hi. Amin. Hi, Amin. Here is yours. Thanks. You're most welcome, dear. Hi, Dharsh. Here is yours. Thank you so much for joining. Koian. Hi. Oh, face reveal is not possible, man. Nuria. Hi, Nuria. I don't have a face. Alpha. Hi, dear Alpha. Here is yours. Can you come up with a signature starting with the letter A? Okay, let's try. How is it? Hi Dharsh, welcome. Shazia, hi dear Shazia, welcome. How are you? Here is your good name. Abdullah, hi Abdullah, welcome. Guys, don't forget to like, subscribe. Here is yours. Della, hi dear Della, welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Ariel, hi. Here is yours. Shalim, very beautiful. Thank you so much. I really appreciate. Glad you liked it, dear. Thank you. Hi, Shalim. Welcome. Set your target of subscriber. We will finish your target on Facebook. Facebook is not possible, man. Diora. Hi, Diora. Thank you so much for your support and love, guys. Hi, Shika. Welcome. Here is yours. I am your new subscriber. Your voice is too cute. Thank you so much. You are the cutest man. Thank you so much for joining. And thanks for subscribing. Hi, George. Welcome. DH. Oh, I forgot the spelling. DH. Oh, God. Let me check. DHVEN. VEN. Hi. Welcome. Abdi. Hi, Abdi. You're most welcome, Farhan. Thank you so much. Tara. Hi, Tara. Here is your guys. Double tap on your screens and don't forget to press the subscribe button. Hi, Saddam. Welcome. How are you? Here is yours. Let's see who is next. What's your favorite band? I have many, but BTS is my favorite. Hi, Sunny. Welcome. Mine too. Satu. Hi, Satu. Welcome. Okay, guys, now it's time to end this stream. I'll be back after 1 hour. Till then, take care. Our last name for this stream is Lela. Bye bye. Take care. Thank you so much for subscribing, everyone. Bye.